Guys! So, I am so tired, you cannot believe. These past 2 days I have been very busy. On Wednesday I went to a job fair with my friends Christina and Tam. Um, and it was pretty much a bust. Um, but the next day they ended up staying the night. And the next day we got up at 5 o'clock in the morning to drive all the way to Seattle, Washington. Oh, God. It was fun. It was a very long drive, and we did a lot of hunting for jobs. We went all over the place, essentially. Mainly malls, but we also went to other places, and we had fun. We now have a lot of places to apply to, so hopefully that will work out, and hopefully I can move out soon and leave the state. In these 2 days that I have been super busy with hunting for jobs and all that other stuff and hanging out with my friends, I did have some, what's the word I'm looking for? I did have some woohoo moments, I guess I can say. I don't wear makeup very often, but when I do, I like to put forth an effort, and I was sick and tired of not having brushes to apply the makeup to. I hated the pads and the cheap junk that they would give you when you spend all this money on nice quality makeup. So we went to this, it was mainly a hair store. Hair and nails was what they mainly worked with. And we went there because Christina needed to get a type of blade to cut hair and style it on wigs, because she does cosplay. But while we were there, I found this. It's a nice starter, decent set of brushes. It has 5 brushes, a powder brush, a blending brush, eyeliner brush, contour eyeliner brush, and a lash and brow groomer. I'm not likely to use the last one very often, but it's what I needed. I'm quite happy. Another thing that I got, or rather given to me, was from Tam. Her friend had apparently given her a bottle of lotion called Dream Angel Halo. I have no idea where they got it, but it's apparently $20 because the price tag is still on here. But she didn't like it because it has a bit of a perfume scent to it. I love it. The perfume scent is mild, in my opinion, so I love it. And it doesn't actually have really any of the ingredients that is in most lotions that actually does the exact opposite of what lotion is supposed to do, and it actually dries the skin out from the inside. Yeah, this lotion doesn't do that. Most lotions that I apply to my hands, which are super dry, end up making my skin feel like it's burning. I applied this and I don't have any burning effect at all. So I'm currently in love with this and will hunt it down when I eventually run out, because this is a very large bottle. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's my dad. Okay, anyways, since I figured that I was showing you other things, I may as well advertise for those of you with long hair. This oil is amazing. I cannot express it enough how amazing this oil is, and since my camera is shitty, I'm going to tell you that it's Agrabetta oil. It's great. It makes your hair soft, and it fuses split ends back into place, so it's kind of a hair tonic. It's really great. You only need to apply a little bit to your hand, like no more than the size of a dime, and you apply it from the bottom of your hair and work your way up. It's great. It makes your hair look shiny. It makes your hair really soft and fluffy. It smells good, and it does amazing work on your hair. You should try it out. You can find it at salons. My sister works at a salon as a receptionist, so I get a discount. But it's worth it if you get split ends easily, or you have, really long hair like I do. But yeah, it's really good. There's different styles of containers and various brands of the same oil. Some is cheaper than others. I think the salon that I got this at, not the one my sister works at, so I didn't get a discount. This container, which is the large one, was $80. But it's worth it. Oh, and while we were in Seattle, Washington, which we went to the Southgate Mall. Oh my god, I need to find a job and just work in that area because I want to go to that mall frequently. There is an Asian market in the mall itself. You can just wow. I have no words to describe how amazing this mall is. There were several stores in that mall that sold many types of Asian products, and depending on what store you were entering would depend on what was going to be in there. But one store in particular that I can't remember the name of were giving out free magazines. I don't know if other people have read this, but I had never read Ibuki before. I love it. I will probably try and find more of it, mainly because they have recipes in here. Like actual recipes that you can learn to make and cook. I can never have enough recipes. I'm not a huge cooking fan, but they're simple recipes, like vegetable miso soup, sukiyaki sandwich, and 3-color gohan. What more could I want? Free recipes. I don't have to buy a cookbook for a free magazine. It's great! So I really enjoyed that. I'm also really excited for SakuraCon, which, if I can get enough money, maybe I can actually go to an anime convention for once. You never know. Yeah. That's about... Oh, no, there is one other thing that I got. One store that we were going to was hiring. But it was an Asian store, so I'm likely not going to get it because I'm not Asian. Even though they are not supposed to discriminate, they still probably aren't going to hire me because I'm not Asian. But anyways, we did go there, and it was amazing. It was kind of like an appliance store. They had a bunch of jinky junk stuff, but they also had some really nice dishware, Tupperware, games, hair products, nail products. They had a lot. They even had dish soap, laundry soap. They had a lot. So Christina and I were trying to, we were gonna go ask and see if they were still hiring, but Christina was of the opinion that to walk into an Asian store and not buy something before asking them was considered rude. So we ended up buying something, and I found this really nice bento box. I never had one. I've always wanted one. It was $5. Unfortunately, sales tax made it $6, but I've wanted one for quite a while, and I've never found a decent one, so I was really happy with this find. Yeah, now that I'm done advertising, I hope, I figure I can cut to the book review, so I'm sorry people if this is a long video, but that's my life. The book series that I decided to work with this time because I'm so tired, is one that I've been reading currently. It is an ongoing series. It is called, in English, which I hate the title in English, Black Butler. I refuse to call it that. I refer to it as Kuroshitsuji, which is its proper title in Japanese. Like I said, it is an ongoing series. Currently, there are 8 volumes out. Right, so I have all 8 of them so far. And I love it. Surprisingly. I hate anything to do with chippies, which is little kids. I don't like, it's not to say that I don't like kids in real life, I love them, but I hate reading books where little kids are the main characters. But that's not the case with this series. This series is just so different. Let me see if I can find a colored picture. Well, sort of colored. Right, so there's the group. The little kid is in front. And his name is Seal. Essentially what happens is that his family is killed and bad things happen to him and he wants revenge. So he makes a contract with a demon that he then names Sebastian. And basically the Sebastian works as his butler and carries out his every orders until his agreement has been fulfilled. And the agreement is that he wants to find those that are responsible for what has happened to him and those that killed his family. Meantime, he's also supposed to carry out orders by the Queen of England. So a lot of stuff is going on. It's not kind of early England time period. So there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of different teas and cakes that are being advertised throughout the series. Reading the series really makes you want to just go to a tea shop and order everything. Oh, here's a good picture of him. This is Seal in color. So it's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's a really great series. It's not exactly light and fluffy either, which, you know, you would kind of guess that anyways from the fact that he's out for revenge. But it's still a pretty good series to work with and enjoy reading it. I enjoy reading it greatly. There's not much more that I can say. That I can, however, say that I do have a plushie for Kuroshitsuji. I have my very own Sebastian, and I am just in awe of the cuteness of it all. Yeah. But yeah, it's a really great series. It's really dark. The story is moving forward progressively, so it's not at a standstill. It is ongoing. You can read scanlations of it online to get ahead, but currently in America there is only 8 volumes out so far. And yes, they are on the shelf because it is ongoing. There is also an anime series to go with it. There is technically 2 seasons. The first season was No. Sorry, I'm thinking of different anime. There's 2 seasons, essentially, unless I'm thinking of something else. No, yeah, okay. There's 2 seasons. There's the first season, um, which starts out following the book, but because the book is a slow-going update, they kind of went off on their own. They created their own story to work with. So there's a lot of filler episodes, but they're rather entertaining. But they make it so that in the end, Seal's contract has been fulfilled with Sebastian. So at the end of the contract, it is agreed upon that Sebastian is allowed to take his Seal's soul and consume it, because that's what demons do. And then there's the second season where apparently the contract had not been fulfilled, so more stuff was going on, but the second season is kind of, I want to say a little on the pointless side. About halfway through the anime series, in the first season anyways, it does deviate from the books, so beyond that it is all random. The anime company has created the rest of it. So, yeah. But other than that, it's really good and entertaining to read. Yeah. That's about it. If you don't like dark stories, or you don't like stories where there is a child involved, this might not be for you. However, it's not, there's different types of chibis. There's the really short, really kind of chubby chibi, that's cute, almost Lolita, very innocent, naive. That's not this. Seal is not chubby, cute, and naive at all. Yeah. So, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm starting to ramble, but overall, I think it's a great series. If you like dark stories, this might be for you. Yeah, okay, bye.